What's up, y'all? Welcome to this week's episode of
Brunches.
I'm Saanjh.
I'm Camille.
Let's get this show started.
All right, so our org of the month is the Gooseby Twins.
Okay.
All right, so
are they
telling
fraternal?
They are fraternal. Fun fact, y'all. You can be.
I just learned this too.
You can be seemingly identical twins, but the difference comes in the egg, how the egg splits. So if it's one egg that splits into two, then you're identical. And if it's two separate eggs that are fertilized, then you're fraternal. So you can be fraternal and still look exactly alike, but technically you aren't identical.
Fun fact.
Yeah, I know like at least 5 sets of twins. So I be learning twin shit.
To education.
Cool. But yes, the Gooseby Twins, I'm going to go ahead and read an excerpt from their website, which is goosebytwins.com. Christina Gooseby and Kayla Gooseby are influential twin duo known as the Gooseby Twins. The Gooseby Twins are entrepreneurs who co-founded Gooseby Twins Stationery. The Gooseby Twins were the youngest out of 5 children. Thus, they provided each other with company, security, and self-confidence. They are an inseparable dynamic pair that motivates and challenges each other to the best version of themselves. Although they are fraternal twins, their individuality sets them apart.
Oh, yeah.
I can read, guys, I promise.
No, she really can, I promise.
They sell planners, stationaries, and accessories. They also have tutorials to help, like, with your organization and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
goosebytwins.com.
Perfect time to give people planners.
Yep.
When we was doing this, I'm like, damn, that's like literally the perfect gift you can give people.
The perfect secret Santa stocking stuff.
Exactly.
For gifts. Help people start, organizing their goals and stuff.
Exactly. Support black businesses and support your homies and your friends and your family and
black
planning.
women.
Let's go.
And twins. Support twins.
But only the fraternal ones.
Support all twins. We don't discriminate.
All twins matter.
All twins matter. We don't want a certain roomie to find us.
Hey, what kind are they? Hey, pull up on them. Pull up on them.
What you say about twins, nigga? All right, let's move on.
My word is bond as fuck. My life is hard enough. They not rewarding us. They disregarding us. And if I go to DC, I'm trying to spar with Trump. I'm not a politician. Just can't ignore the stuff. It's really just a free verse. I put my life in reverse.
Hey, Saanjh. So what's on your menu for this week?
So this is actually my first week of finals in this program. So it went okay. I mean, I'm here to record, and that's always a good thing. We're both happy. That
you gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta be confident in the shit.
Oh hell yeah! I walked into my first final just smiling. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I wasn't happy. I just couldn't stop. It's whatever. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. I'm gonna make sure that the professor thinks that I'm prepared. Cause then maybe when she's grading my shit, she'll be like.
You want to know the horrible thing about wash day, bruh? Nah, that shit was nasty. Cause the sink in my kitchen, it comes out the handle part.
Oh yeah.
So I wash my hair in here and there.
Oh okay.
Hair.
At least it's yours.
Yeah, that's true. I went to take a sip of my water and it was hair in my mouth. Flashbacks of. Never mind.
Wow.
It was hair on my cup.
You guys need to shave.
I would prefer for men to not be 100% bald down there. They could do a little manscaping, if you will, but you just not finna be bald.
But are you what if it's just a bunch of bush? Is that okay? Untamed.
That sounds crazy. Untamed bush. Come on.
That's what we call it in our culture.
Relax. Untamed bush is crazy. Untamed bush is crazy. That's a wild ass statement that you just said, bro. What else? Tell us about your work.
Y'all know how y'all know how like straight people have tokenized like gay friends. Camille is my tokenized straight friends. I be coming at. So what do y'all do when this happens?
Saanjh be hitting me with all the straight scenarios.
Yeah,
that you can think of.
And it be crazy sometimes to the point where Camille got that. Nobody does. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Nigga, what are you talking
and I'm like, what? I saw a movie. They did it. So I just thought...
I thought you all did it.
Yeah, so I'm over here just clumping people together based on their sexual orientation. It's hella fucked up, isn't it?
Untamed Bush is wild. just continue. That's crazy.
Is it frantic? Okay. I'll keep going. But yeah, so I'm finishing up finals and shit. Next week. I'm excited for that because then I'll have a lot better content for you all. I'm trying to think about like weird shit I didn't get to tell you this pre-record, but I ended up wrapping up my internship because it just wasn't happening for me and it wasn't working out the way it was going. I just needed different things for myself and I had to express that to them. Anyways, it was an internship for like class credit. And the semester is ending, but they were like, oh, but we encourage interns to stay past, like whenever. But I'm like, I'm not getting like credit anymore, and I want to do a different internship that's like a little bit more fun. And so I like had to leave, I didn't have to leave the commitments till December, and so I told them like this is the day in December that I'm out. And so I get cornered on my last. I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal because
no,
my nigga. Hold on. I was just a deer in headlights, bro. Just in the office, like I'm doing my work. My last day, I'm just about to go in, and so I'm thinking like because like they take a lot of interns, so people come and people leave. Like it just happen every semester. They got to get new people or whatever. And so I'm not thinking anything of it. And then it comes like it's like an hour and a half before I'm about to leave, and then I just hear people coming up behind me, and I'm just doing my work. It's my last day, so I'm like, okay, let me get all this shit done. All the shit that I haven't been doing.
I was about to say, it's honorable of you to work on your last day, but I guess if you're catching up, then
whatever. I still did my thing and I contributed. And then they come up behind me and they have like a tote bag and gifts and shit. So I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. And then it's only like 5 people because it's a small office. And then the guy he's like, so tell us what you're gonna do next. And I was like, I'm just trying to finish my work so I could go home and study. And then he's like, no, tell them about what you're going to do. And I'm like, oh, fuck, this is embarrassing. Like, he really put me on the spot and made me give a speech to 5 fucking people in a quiet room. Like, let's not do this. It's not necessary. I'll see y'all later. Everybody in here says my name wrong. You all don't deserve my respect or my good vibes. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Saanjh A.H. And I'm like, no. And then the lady, the office manager person, like, she's like, she goes, that was short. I guess you didn't really like us here. And I was like,
I'm like, what do you want me to say? Why would you say something
why would you say that?
And then now you want me to say how much I liked you? Because I can't do that.
And I wasn't gonna be like, oh no, I'm like, I just laughed. And then she just kept throwing like little digs in like that about like, oh, you just got here. But she wasn't like saying it like jokingly or nice. Like she was like literally just like one of those blank faced people who just says shit. And I was like, dude, why are you being such a bitch? Like, y'all. She was acting like she has been so fucking sweet to me the entire time. She maybe has said hi to me 2 times in the last.
Like, bitch, you don't care that
3. Like, shut the fuck up or pay me. Pay me to be here then, and then I'll be here. But until then, fuck that shit. That shit pissed me off, man. Is it really? Because I'm over here doing free work for fucking class, helping y'all out, and then she want to bitch out at the end of the internship. Like, I can't believe you're leaving. It said I could earn credit until December. Do you clock out at 4:30 because that's when your shift ends, or do you stay until 6? I'm not about to play here with this.
You're asking the right questions.
You be leaving. You be leaving early.
You be leaving when it's time to leave? That's crazy. You must really not like us. Like, no, bitch.
That shit was crazy. Yeah, that shit pissed me off. I was like, okay, no, it's not worth it. I forgot I'm not an undergrad no more, so I can't really have like an attitude like that.
Gonna need these niggas.
So I just laughed. And I took my little tote bag that they gave me with my extra, extra large shirt.
I was about to say, what did they give you?
An extra, extra large shirt.
2X.
For what?
A 2X.
I would have preferred no shirt. Honest, because, like, you know when you have shit just piling up in your closet for no fucking reason?
Like, sometimes I just sleep in oversized t-shirts. I can't even imagine you just sleeping in that.
Looking like Soulja Boy circa like 2000 some.
Oh, you gotta wear that to a throwback party or some shit with your little EV2 jeans. Be in that bitch swagging.
Throwback. I need about 5 of them extra larges. Shit. Layer up. But yeah, that was all. At least on my business. What about you? What's going on?
I've been spending a lot of time in LA. And so I've been spending a lot of time, well, just with my sister have I been spending a lot of time and her baby. So I've been on, like, the best birth control that you could ever have because that little nigga, it's nuts. Babies are nuts. That's just pretty much it. That's all I have to say. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. I babysat I've been babysitting him, but usually I have, like, somebody there with me. Mm-hmm. But I did it for the first time just alone, like,
how
by
scary
myself.
Is that, though? Because that's a person's life.
I was so scared.
The first time I had to watch anybody's kid, I am...
You feel me? Like,
that's not mine, bro.
You're someone else's.
If you fuck anything up, and it's not the type of thing where I'll go get you another one.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just spill my fries and go buy another one. You have to get a whole child, bro. And that kid is one of a kind, so you can't fuck that up.
Someone else's. Like, what am I... Every kid is one of a kind. No?
Even identical twins?
Shit.
Because they split from the same egg, so you're really basic. So you're one of the out of billions and billions of people, you are identical?
I got my own egg.
Good for you.
I have my own egg.
I got my own DNA, bitch.
Get your own egg.
Why you sharing your DNA? Oh, damn, what a big deal. Good for you.
Nah, but that's pretty much all that I've been on, to be honest. I've just been like...
That's good.
Self-care, being calm and secluded and shit. That's pretty much been it.
It's still summer in San Diego. Can we talk about that? I'm pissed.
No, I came in my apartment yesterday and it was freezing.
It was 70 degrees outside today.
Well, that's because everything is on fire, you know. Revelation as the
damn, dude. Shout out to anybody who has had to evacuate from those fires. That's some scary ass shit. I saw them pictures and that shit was really frightening. Like, I don't know. Too close.
I hate to be this person, but I don't. Yes, it's frightening, but they moved into an area where they know that fires frequent. Don't do that. Don't think just because you have money that fires are not going to happen to you. If everything around you is like flammable, like if that's you give me like the plants in all that area, like it's dry. That's where fires have been happening in that area way before they moved there. So you can't just think they're gonna stop because you decided to move there.
That's true. I guess what I felt like
it's still sad,
but I also saw like this video of a burning bunny being saved out of the fire, and that shit. I was like the animals that are in there. I'm like, oh fuck, like that's a lot of.
This is one case where I'm more sad about the animals than the people. Like
I was really sad. Like I saw like a fucking flaming rabbit coming out of the goddamn inferno, and somebody went and saved it. I was like, goddamn.
Because I always think about like I always be having like endless scenarios running through my head. So like natural disasters and shit, I be thinking about ways to like get out of that shit. But never for a fire. No. It's just like, what the fuck do you do? Like, it's a fire. It's a fire. Like, I don't know how to get out of that shit.
I said, oh, Lord.
I said, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
I got one.
Nobody got That's what I would do if I saw my house burn. I would just open up the door and be like, ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this.
Oh, man. But y'all be safe.
Oh, yeah.
After all them damn jokes. We still got some for jokes. We in San Diego. We got the little Amber Alert that...
oh, my gosh.
We're just on alert.
I appreciate everyone. Well, see, I was in L.A. and San Diego for the fire. So, like, in L.A., they was like, hey, y'all. The alerts was like, hey, y'all, it's over for us, niggas. Say your prayers. We burning the fuck up. Like, that's what the alerts was saying. Then in San Diego was just like, hey, guys.
Just
like, by the way, there's some fires over there. So be careful.
Just be cool.
And like,
we'll let y'all know if anything pop off, though.
I definitely had like 5 people hit me up like, are you okay? Because people, which was good. Like, that was nice of them. You feel me? I'm not going to knock them for because the fires are in San Diego.
Oh, okay.
They were asking me, am I okay? But I also know that a lot of people don't realize that San Diego County is just as big as LA County.
Yeah.
So when they hear that shit, they be like, oh shit, like, you're dying.
Like, it's all the way
that
out
shit
there.
is a cool, like, 30, 40 minutes away from me. Like, I'm good, but thank you. I appreciate you thinking of me regardless, but...
I mean, I'm sure, like, it was kind of... I'm sure, like, there's parts of LA that are, like, people are, like, just staying and are fine and stuff like that. So I'm sure, like, a lot of people in LA were experiencing the same shit because they're saying LA and you, like, hitting up people, like, everywhere. Like, you know, like, we're in LA. Yeah. Like, there's some people who are just, like, it's all good.
My sister's stepdaughter asked me, like, she asked my sister about the fires. And then my sister's like, I don't know nothing about that. Ask Camille. That was funny. But she was like, are the fires gonna come over here? And I was like, no, we good. And then she was like, are the fires gonna go? And then she said where her mom lives. And I was like, oh, I was like, no, she's gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna be okay. Oh, that's one thing that I did. I helped her with her math homework.
Okay.
And I came up with a new way to do multiplication, nigga. That shit was crazy to me, which may or may not have been simpler. I think it was simpler, but also... I realized how much more complex I think now to where I can't do simple shit.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I realized that I should never be a teacher.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was just, like, trying to explain it to her, and I really...
And it was doing too much?
I ended up... At first, it was doing too much, but then I ended up making my own...
Oh, okay,
like,
got it.
Creating my own way to multiply.
Got it.
Multiplying two big numbers, like 12 times 15.
Okay.
Like, I came up with a new way to do that I think was easy as hell.
Right.
Like, you take... I'm going to tell you. So, you take... If you're doing 12 times 15... You do 12 times... I would have to write it down to show you. But you do 12 times 1 and then 12 times 5. Mm-hmm. And you add them together. But you know how... So then I broke... So basically I broke 15 into 1... Up into 1 and 5. Mm-hmm. So do 1 with an invisible 0. And then invisible 0, 5. So then if the 0 is before the 5, you put it before 12 times 5. And if the 0... And for the 1, since 0 is after the 1, you do it after 12 times 1, and then you add them together. And then that gets the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Genius. All the teachers hit me up. If that didn't make sense, write it down. I'm going to post a picture of myself doing this so y'all can see it. But I thought that it made hella sense because that way you're only multiplying the one number by
like
itself.
You can kind of go slower
and then
or in smaller numbers.
Yeah, so basically all you're doing is adding a leading 0 and a following 0, and then you add the two numbers together, and then that's the answer. Because I was trying to teach her how to... They were doing perimeter and area. Do you do that in the 3rd grade? I guess so. I don't know when you do any of that shit anymore. It's just all like lumped. I just know how to do it. Yeah, it's just all lumped together.
I don't know when I learned how to... Or I think I know how to do it. I might be...
It was a lot. It was awful. It was really awful being a teacher for an hour. Didn't like it. No, that's not my calling. I'm glad that I know that's... Or at least not teaching that young. Like, trying to simplify something, you get me, is hard. Like, if you want to...
and even trying to explain it to, like, a kid whose mind doesn't necessarily work the same way as yours is really the most difficult part because, like, you could explain something difficult to me, but you can't explain the same concept to, like, a younger person because their brain doesn't work the same. So it's, like, that's really the more difficult part is making sure they understand.
Because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about... When I was teaching, I was thinking about, like I said, leading zeros, you know, like the zeros that, what do they call it? Insignificant numbers. That's what I was thinking. I was like, the zero is insignificant. Like, that's what I was about to tell her. And I was like, she don't know what the fuck mean. She don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, even when I'm trying to explain some simple shit, I'm thinking too much. I'm like, God damn it, UCSD, Math 20F.
You're like, the limit does not exist. The limit does not exist.
Why don't you get? The 0 is insignificant, and you're using it as a placeholder to find the answer.
Now you about to be an insignificant-ass mathematician if you don't do it.
I can just imagine him being like, if we don't need it, then nigga, why is it here? I'm like, oh, so yeah, that was fun.
What does insignificant mean? Not important. So why am I doing it?
So why am I doing this?
And then you gonna get yourself in a whole ass shit, and then they go say that to their teacher.
Don't you hate when children say things that fuck up your whole shit?
Oh yeah.
Like, and then you're like, I don't really know how to explain to you that I'm right, but I need you to understand that I'm fucking right.
But there's no way for me to explain to you that I'm right. I can't tell you how.
You need to trust me. But then you can't go back to your teacher and be like, because one of the questions was they asked her, because she had perimeter homework and area homework.
Okay.
So perimeter was easy. I was like, add that shit up, nigga. I was like, perimeter mean the outside. So add it up. And I was like, area is the inside, and you multiply, and they have like, the grid where you count all of
the squares.
So I was trying to explain to her like the concept, the reasoning to why you doing all of that shit. And at the end, it said, explain in written words. Like it was a short answer question. Explain how you can take the perimeter of a square using multiplication. I'm like, nigga, I don't know how to write that shit out because you multiply it by 4. All the sides is equal, you multiply it by 4. Like, I was so irritated. Like, why are they asking you that? Why are they asking you that? What do you mean? It doesn't make any sense. It was irritating. So yeah, speaking of getting frustrated when helping kids with homework, what I didn't do is take a picture of the encounter and post it on Instagram. And be dragged by the whole wide world. We have moved on to other people's business, you guys.
Oh, OPB, I got it this time. OPB. So was the kid kind of just bothering you? Were they kind of naggy, or like how would you describe that feeling?
Harassment.
Wow.
More like harassment.
You were being harassed by
a child that just needed help with their homework.
I hate when that happens.
It's so annoying when that happens.
Like, come on now. I know you see me over here on the gram. I told you don't interrupt me when I'm picking out a filter.
I already gave birth to you. What else do you fucking need from me? Like, seriously. What else do you need? I already gave birth to you. Hey, y'all. We nominated Draya for Mother of the Year.
First of all, and she getting an early start on Mother's Day and the gifts that she about to receive. Draya, you have truly, truly earned this award. You have gone above and beyond the requirements of parenting
of an Instagram parent.
Completely ignore your responsibilities as a fucking parent. You're supposed to help your child with homework. You're supposed to sign the fucking shit. That's your job. That's what you gotta do. See, motherfuckers be wanting to hand their kids off to other institutions and be like, here, you raise them. But what we're trying to get to is a place for us to come together.
And then get mad when they don't know certain shit and be like, what you supposed to be learning at school? Like, maybe keep up with what they're learning by,
it's called being involved.
Participating when the teacher tries to get you involved in the child's life. That's crazy. You know how many I used to do poetry when I was little, and I had speeches and shit. Like, I was always trying to run for like some shit when I was younger. That's enough. You can stop.
Can you
I'm not gonna do.
Just drop a 16.
No, I'm not gonna do that. My mom for sure knew the words to my shit. You know why? Because she was my mommy. Like, that's what she did. That's what mommies do. Like, they help you with things.
First of all, my mom listened to my speeches when it wasn't for school.
My mom listens to this podcast. Like,
stop harassing her with them damn headphones.
Mom, I'm so sorry for harassing you. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, Draya, you did not have to post that. The thing about it is, Draya,
that was hilarious.
We have dragged you for years. We dragged you for saying that your wholeness can be deleted. We dragged you on Thanksgiving for your cooking. You know that you are draggable. Like, people enjoy to drag you.
You are the perfect
That's some
size.
shit that you send to the group chat. That's not something that you put publicly out and say how you're annoyed with your child and you made them lose points. Like, you resulted in them doing worse in school. Why are you bragging about that?
And you actively did it. She said my son came up to me so I could hear his speech, and I told him I'm not signing that. So you have a proactive kid who does their homework on time and comes to you.
You irritated.
Instead of you having to nag your kid about doing their homework, they come into you to help you.
Nigga, I don't want to hear that.
Stop harassing me.
I'm working on this men's swim. What is it? I don't think it's men's swim. I think I'm confusing that with something else.
Whatever it is. Dre, it can't be that important. You cannot... Bro, if...
You can't even pretend to listen. Like...
That's not even my point. Listen, my mom, sometimes shit came up. And my mom, I could reason with her. Especially when I got like a little bit older. But even when I was younger, I could reason with my mom. Listen, I'm not having a good day today. Can you call the school and tell them I'm not coming? Mom would be like, for sure, I got you. Call the school, tell them I'm not coming. Shit like that. Like, I feel like your parents supposed to have your back.
Yeah.
If I can help you, I will help. If you have, especially if it's like a legitimate reason, like, I'll help you. Like, For sure. Like, let's do this together.
Yeah.
Let's make it easier. Oh, if it was me and I was being harassed by my child, give me all of the papers that I'm supposed to sign. Give me all the cards I'm supposed to sign this year. The first week of school, I'm signing all of the papers.
Or I'm making a stamp with my signature, and you can knock that out whenever you need.
Whenever you need to come. My mom wouldn't even need to listen. I tell Mom, I got this requirement. I got to read 30 minutes every day, and you got to say that I did it. Can you sign it? And my mom be like, yeah, for sure.
The thing is,
I have to read for her.
The son seemed like
he was doing it.
He seemed like he was doing it and enthused, and he seemed irritated that he lost points. Like, he texted her, like, for real, Mom.
Because he doing the assignment.
Because I lost points. Like, I'm actually out here doing what I'm supposed to do, and you are what's preventing me. I already got to deal with my friends talking about, saw your mom titties.
Oh, my goodness.
Saw your mom going up on VH1.
That you have given this kid enough to be worried about. You're harassing your child.
I have to deal with so much shit. You can't even sign this for me, Mom. Damn. You can't sign this shit for me. Fuck. He seems so irritated in that text message. You tried to kill me on Thanksgiving. My friends done seen your titties.
Yeah, it's all there. I bet if I was trending, you would sign this for me. I was living
with my grandma for until social media harassed you and asked where was I, and now all of a sudden I'm back with you and you don't want to sign anything.
Take me back,
like me, Mom.
Take me back.
Come on, you got this new baby. If the new baby wants, you sign the new baby shit. You sign a new baby birth certificate.
First of all, that baby don't even talk, but you listen to their speeches.
Hello.
How?
I don't understand.
You cannot post on social media and say that your child is harassing you.
If you're a bad mom, to be a bad mom in silence.
You can't never tell your kid that they are harassing you when it is in regards to school and homework.
Because if they like you're mad that your son is doing homework, you give me this other. And
your son probably want to know how many black kids in their class.
All them kids on Maury talking about I slapped my mom because she's a dumb, dirty bitch. Like,
and realistically, your kid could flame you off.
Your kid could flame you.
Your kid could flame.
Your kid probably knows more than we do. Your kid tastes the food that we only saw. So I'm sure
that's why my daddy don't even know your first name.
Like,
whoa.
So
where'd that come from? Yeah, so stop harassing me and sign this dumbass paper.
He wanted you to do was help him complete.
You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to do this. You did not have to do this.
She didn't have to. When I first saw it, I thought that somebody else exposed her, but she exposed herself. She really thought that logic.
That was sad. But the memes, y'all are man.
Y'all should be paid. Y'all should stop doing this for free.
Seriously, because the joy that memes bring to people's lives and to situations like this, I can't even express it.
I can. It brought me great joy.
Okay.
Much laughter.
I felt harassed.
Some of them I actually I did. A sound came out oh. It was,
did you LOL?
No, I LOL'd. It was great.
Oh my. Draya. Give up custody. It's all good.
Back to his dad.
You can give it back. Just pay the child support and let the court harass you instead of this little nigga.
Hey, she said her son was harassing.
Harassing?
That's awful.
Because one day this kid gonna get on Instagram or some shit. Or they probably already seen this.
And then that's another thing he got to deal with at school now.
Yeah. Because the motherfuckers who are in an older grade than him or a higher grade is probably flaming the nigga. Boy. Wow. And he probably getting flamed by white children in private school. That sucks.
Jay just didn't nobody, have you ever accidentally posted something on Snap that was supposed to be sent, and then somebody hit you?
For sure.
I'm I've done that for you before.
Let's not talk about it. Hey, I don't think you meant this.
You'd be like, hey, this wasn't, how come none of her friends was like, hey girl, take that down. I'll give you the answer, but just take that down before anybody sees.
First of all, her friends are Instagram. She has
look if it's still up.
Instagram friends. That's what the fuck. That's what she does. I'm done. I can't talk about Draya no more.
No, she took it down.
Good for her. Because that's fucked. That's really messed up. And the fact that she had to do an Instagram post to learn the error in her ways is really frightening for her next child.
That's crazy.
You know how you're supposed to be better for the kid after you already. No.
Well, maybe by the time that child is enrolled in school,
maybe they'll get their shit signed.
Their dad's gonna sign it.
That's true.
And that's that. All right. Anything else for other people's business?
Yeah, I had something. Oh, we're about to. Man, let the flames come on, man. Let the flames come on. KD, what's good? What's good, bro?
I told Saanjh that Kevin Durant is like the ex that you look at and you be like, wow, why did I ever like you? Why did I ever even fuck with you? Like, you a corny ass, weak ass.
Come on.
And then my new man. Y'all know how satisfying that is to see your old
beefy nigga who don't smile.
To see your new nigga come after your old nigga like that. Well, I didn't claim KD in that way, but I just was a really big fan. But DeMarcus Cousins, we will be getting married. But
yeah, that big old beefy athletic nigga came up to him and he was quiet.
Hey, he was silent. He wouldn't even look that nigga away. And that nigga really, he seems like the type of nigga that's not gonna drop it. Until he gets his issue.
No, KD's. I think at this point, honestly, the way that DeMarcus Cousins was looking at him, he really just wanted to talk. Hey, I'm trying to be a better person. I moved on to a different team.
I really don't.
I don't want any more technicals, and I don't want any more trouble. I just want to make this money. So please don't push me like that ever again.
Please.
Or I'm going to really have to do something I don't want to do.
I'm really going to... Have you ever had to talk to somebody like that? I have.
Yes.
Like I'm really not trying to go there with you, but I can. And it seems like you like keep pushing me.
The level of calmness that you need to just... Because that's what it looked like. He was just like... Because I think we've all seen DeMarcus Cousins on one. That nigga was a different person.
Yeah, I usually have to calm him down. Like
he just wanted to talk. And Katie is ultimately bitch made. Because to start a fight with a nigga and say that the NBA is not... If you know that the NBA is a place that motherfuckers are not going to fight, why are you trying to start shit?
Kevin Durant should be on Love and Hip Hop. Because those are the type of fights that he likes.
That's true.
Kevin Durant throws water on bitches.
That's true.
Kevin Durant throws water on bitches and waits for security to come. And then act like he gonna buck up when he knows that he can't because security is in the way.
That's so... Because, like, that was the worst... I think KD says the absolute worst and wrong shit every time. Like, if I'm taking a test and KD's sitting right next to me, what answer are you putting down so that I can cross that one out? Because you are absolutely picking the wrong thing to say or do. DeMarcus Cousins?
He's not the one. Russell Westbrook wasn't the one, but DeMarcus Cousins is, like, literally, if there was one person to not...
That would...
Does Meta still play?
No, thank God.
Yeah, I was about to say
but even then, he's evolved. He already, he got his shit. He already had the Rumble when he was with the Pacers and shit. So he got his. But I think even then, he would probably, Meta would be one to hold back.
Kevin Durant just shouldn't start fights with anybody is gonna be tougher than him. Is my point. Like,
but I want to see him and maybe Brandon Ingram. Start a fight with that nigga.
No, don't start a fight with Brandon. I still believe...
If a realistic fight, yes. I know that Brandon Ingram will absolutely fuck KD up. Okay. Because for some reason, Brandon Ingram sounds older than KD when he speaks.
It's not even that. It's just like the way he...
I heard that nigga
Kevin Durant just don't look like he wanted with anybody. He does not look intimidating at all. One thing that's great about Kevin Durant is he's an excellent basketball player, and we should leave it at that. He shouldn't speak anymore. He shouldn't tweet anymore from his accounts or any others that he may have. And he shouldn't start a fight. Try to start fights with people. You play for the Warriors. Like, y'all niggas ain't scaring nobody. Draymond was about all that y'all had, and all he did was kick people in the nuts.
And Draymond, I think Draymond will openly say he's not going to fight nobody.
He's not going to.
Like, I feel like he will openly say that. But even then, I'll take Draymond all day, every day over KD. Stop it. I think I might take Steph Curry over KD in a fight. I really might. I think I might. I think that Steph could land a colder one than KD ever. Well, KD got reach.
Yeah.
But do you want reach for a nigga who just gonna smack
How about
someone?
we just see them fight?
Oh, that would be... Nah. I'm starting to like Steph Curry.
What else happened in other people's business?
I'm starting to like Steph Curry.
Why? I honestly have not been watching basketball like that. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, he's out. It doesn't matter.
He's not that hurt, isn't he? Isn't he coming back soon? Like he not.
I think he has like a month and a half.
Oh,
yeah, it's like an ankle.
I thought it was
shit.
like 2 weeks.
I think he got like a month.
Isn't this not his first time hurting his ankle?
No, it's the same ankle.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
D.R.A.'s thinking about retiring again. And then
but I thought I just saw an interview that said he coming back.
Yeah, and then now that they motherfucker 14 win streak, and then now the Cavs look good. All of a sudden, you
now
see what
like,
LeBron.
I feel better.
Now you see what LeBron can do, and then now I'm good now. I feel better. Get the fuck out. Come on. Hey, some wins will make that ass feel better. Dwayne Wade stayed and trumped it out, and like, you know, he was in the trenches with them and shit like that. And D.R.A.M gonna be like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, guys. I can't do this. That's fucked up. But I do feel bad. He possibly might need to have another surgery, which...
Who, D.R.A.M?
Yeah, that's kind of shitty. He has a bone spur, apparently.
At this point, as bad as it sounds, everyone really is just waiting for the 30 for 30. We just waiting for...
That's sad.
I mean, but it's true.
At least he made enough money. Yeah, I think that's the one because I think Adidas he's still on the shoe contract from way back. Is that Lala?
That's what I said. She fine. Did she have body surgery?
What?
Does Lala have body surgery, y'all?
Oh shit! She looked like a goddamn diamond.
She really looked fine.
Wow.
Saanjh done snatched my phone right out of my hand. She says, "Is that Lala?" Shoot, swiper, no swiping.
Wow.
Yeah, she looked good.
In my white tee. I didn't know girls could do that good. In my white tee.
Yeah.
In my white tee.
Does she have surgery? I'm gonna be so sad if I find out that Lala has surgery.
Lala, keep doing you, girl.
If Lala has a surgery body, then I'm getting it. Fuck it. And I'm releasing my workout tape right after.
Shit, baby.
Hey, fuck nigga, I'm at the goal line. Gang, gang. I'm at the goal line. Gang, gang. Shawty got gold pussy. I swear. And I hit the gold mine. Slow down. I'm at the goal line. Fuck nigga, I'm at the goal line. Gang, gang. Shawty got gold pussy. And I hit the gold mine. Slow down.
It's time.
It's time for the main course segment this week.
So Camille has recently been spotted around town with a guy with a lace front beard. We've all seen it. It's been all over my Instagram, all over my Twitter. Spotted. There was also a who wore it best on a front lace. Camille came out on top with 56% of the vote. Thank God, because she was shooketh.
I'll be damned if my nigga walking around with a lace front me. That's where I just draw the line.
Bet you ready for this hair appointment at 6?
I want your shit to look good, but it's not going to look better than mine now. You just... crossing the fucking line.
How beautiful would it be though to pull up to a hair appointment with your man and y'all both getting this front lace on? Or do y'all need separate shops?
I think we need separate shops, 1, and then 2, I don't know if I'm more uncomfortable with a bitch putting on your lace front or a nigga putting on your lace front.
So how do you feel?
I don't know which one I'm more comfortable with.
I need you to come to a conclusion because we're on a podcast and it's time to make decisions. Go. No, pick your lane.
I guess I would say a man. Don't yell at me. I guess I would say a man because, you know, they already be all up on your head anyway when they do the lineup and shit. I don't really know how that shit goes. My guy friends won't let me go to the barbershop with him anymore, so...
Yeah, I'll get antsy in that motherfucker. Like, just relax.
From what I see, they be taking their head like this and be doing all that. So it's already like they already used to that or whatever. I just don't want no bitch caressing your face and telling you turn to the left, look up, and none of that shit. None of that's gonna fly.
She's a professional.
Who?
Whoever's doing it.
I don't care.
She at work.
You know how many? She a pro. That's what she's telling me. Great. So, Saanjh asked me basically our main course segment today. Ladies,
this segment is called Ask the Straights.
Ask the Straights. Today on Ask the Straights. So, I was just telling Saanjh about how, like, a man can approach you and he has on a hat, and he fine with the hat on, right? And then you see homeboy again. When homeboy comes through with the hat.
It's loud.
It's loud.
And it was loud, okay?
But then when you see him again, he's bald. But not only bald, because some niggas look good bald.
Bad bald.
He bald with a weird shaped head. And the only time you saw him was with a hat on. So you got a hat check niggas
and now
when
it's
you
silent.
first meet him.
It's not just quiet. It is. You can literally hear a pin drop at this point.
So when the nigga comes up to you with the fucking his hat off and you see his funny shaped head and now he not cute anymore, it's like, did you just HatFish me? Like,
HatFish?
I've been HatFish. What the fuck is this? So then that prompted Saanjh to ask me, would I be okay?
Wow, you are funny.
Saanjh was like, I know you've seen the like lace front lineups and lace front beards, and she asked me, would I be okay with my nigga wearing that? And I said, yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like that's an evolved opinion, and I feel like we have to give you some sort of platform so you can preach to other women about acceptance.
You don't think most women would say yeah?
No.
Why not?
I like sometimes I feel like you're more evolved in your ideas of men and things that may seem effeminate but don't attack masculinity. Mm-hmm. Where I feel like or maybe I'm being weird, but I feel like sometimes straight women look at certain things that men do that may be more feminine, and they feel it may take away from their masculinity somehow. But like you're looking at it differently because you're like, oh, now this thing is fine. And now, so great.
That's all I'm thinking about is that my nigga is now fine as fuck. 24/7. Like, do you have a hat on and you're fine, or you have on your?
And then on top of that, you're the same person who I like, and shit like that. But now you just look bomb.
What's wrong with you being fine? Because guess what? I'm gonna keep my hair done. I'm gonna not wear my real hair most of the time.
Yeah, we gotta.
Not to say, listen, my real hair is long and it's healthy, but guess what? A bitch is gonna have braids, and the bitch is gonna have.
Because how do you keep it long and
crochet?
healthy?
Exactly. The bitch is gonna have crochet braids. The bitch is gonna have a weave, and that's what it's gonna be. So why can't my nigga have one? And let's talk about niggas with beards and without beards.
Let's just talk about niggas with beards, because the ones without are just scary.
Ladies,
it's frightening.
Take out your phones, go to Safari, Google Drake with a beard and Drake without a beard.
Now, which one would you put?
Google Kofi Sorobu.
Oh, see, now
one of the finest men in the world. Google that nigga without a beard. I didn't even know that was the same man.
Google Kyrie.
With no,
and that is a sight.
Google James Harden.
Oh my God.
Who is already attractively challenged with the beard. So look at this nigga without it and tell me what you think. Because he had to grow it to
cover his whole face.
All of it.
Yeah, he had to cover it all up. He growing on his eyelashes too.
I was about to say he only showing about 30% of skin.
Not even.
And that's what's making what's making him like, oh, you all right. So I would be more accepting of a nigga with a lace front beard than a lace front lineup.
Gotcha.
Put that beard on. Why would I not want you to look more fine? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wear eyelashes. I just want you to look more fine. As long as just keep that shit on though. Like, keep it on.
Oh no.
Because it's different for girls. Like, you have to let your hair breathe in between protective styles. But if you're bald, your head don't need to breathe. Like, the fuck? Keep that shit on. Steve Harvey did it forever. He did it forever until he got comfortable in his baldness. That nigga had on his lace front. Your hair don't need to breathe. It's bald. Take it off in the shower. Do a little shine with some coconut oil and put your shit back on. That beard has to stay on, first of all.
But you gotta wash that thing.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be over there and it's gonna be funky in that motherfucker.
Yeah, niggas is nasty. That's true. You gotta see, and we can book our appointments together. That could be like on the move on Barbershop 3 when it was the hair salon next to the barbershop.
Which actually, I go to one of those now. That's true.
Just go do that. We both going together.
That's true. Damn, you're right. Yeah. The joint shops and then
you see my hair glue? Didn't I tell you to stop using my shit?
Why half of my hair glue gone? Why half of it gone?
Come here. Let me see your beard. Come here.
Let me smell it.
But I'm with it. I'm all with men with the lace front beards and lace front.
Whatever. I think it's fair game. I feel like if women are allowed to do it, you gotta give men at least something. And just throw them the bone. Like, it's cool. Let's all glow up.
While we're on the subject, if they haven't been doing it already, if they got dick implants and y'all want to add on some length, I'm with that too.
That's not fair.
Why is it not fair?
Bitches are not out here buying bomb pussy. You're either born with it or you're not. Or you train yourself into...
Do you think that just because a nigga has a big dick, he knows what to do with it? Because that is not true.
I'm going to respectfully decline to answer this here question.
That is not true. So, I'm saying if girls can have fake butts and fake breasts, if you could go ahead and give me an extra 2-3 inches, do that too. I'm building a nigga. You feel me? If Kim Kardashian could build herself, I'm building me a nigga. I'm going to find me a regular nigga, Get him a lace front lineup, a lace front beard, and some penis surgery.
Build a man.
Yeah. No, build a nigga.
Well, you can't call it that because Nas tried it once with an album and it didn't sell. So do you want t-shirts or not? You want to print out plastic bags, bitch? Do you want reusable totes, motherfucker? Some buttons?
I'm with it, though, because like you said, women do it. Women do it, and niggas like the way that shit don't look on them. Why wouldn't you want a nigga to be more fine? This is coming from experience of being HatFish before. Like, a nigga with a hat and a nigga without a hat and a nigga with a beard and without a beard is the most awful thing. You meet a nigga with a beard and he just decides to shave it real quick. And then this nigga looks, it's not good. And then some niggas who's trying to grow it out forever, whatever, and it just won't connect, and they just need that extra little bit to connect it right there. We got you.
That sucks.
Why don't you go ahead and get this face front, this I was gonna call it a facial, but that's something else.
Maybe not.
It's not the same thing.
Maybe not, and maybe not.
But you feel, because even that nigga Safari. He has that little...
So let's not do that.
Yeah, his shit, you feel me? It looked like somebody colored it in with a marker.
Yeah, so
just
let's
get you
not
a
do
lace front. Get you a lace front. You can't have baby hairs, I guess, but line up the lace front.
I think what Safari did is completely unacceptable, and I hope that nobody ever does that again. It was shameful, and he was shamed.
Did he really just get a marker?
It was like I don't know if you've ever been... A lot of y'all don't even know this, but most of y'all niggas are already getting enhancements. You just don't know it, because... When you go to the barbershop, you can get, like, color-ins, you know? Or, well, you don't know.
I'm looking like,
there's black spray. They spray it, and it kind of enhances your beard, and it enhances your lineup. So what he did is he used this darkening spray, and he just moved his hairline forward.
But he didn't put any hair there.
There's no hair because the spray is just you're supposed to spray the hair.
Like mascara, how it's black and it makes your eyelashes
look
more
thicker.
More
full. So you're supposed to do it where you have hair. So men with sparse beards and shit, they usually get them enhanced.
They fill it in.
It's like a filling.
Like when you fill in your eyebrows.
Yeah, exactly. So it has to be a place where you have a little bit of hair. At least to make it look darker. Mm-hmm. So when Safari did it, he just did it. He just put it on his spot. He didn't have no hair there. That wasn't acceptable. And we flamed him as much as we flamed any person with a terrible lace front. So I think as long as men are...
So the men are going to be responsible and flame each other to get in the proper...
And if not, we, as women, we have to do our part. If the flames aren't flaming, we got to do something like that damn fire up.
Like, hey, my student, how you doing today? Like, nigga, better than your lace front.
Your track is showing.
No. That's something different. We're not talking about tracks.
Oh, so you can't...
You're not getting tracks.
You can't get tracks?
No, you're getting like a...
Niggas can't just get a little stuff.
You're not getting tracks. What do you want, bangs? What are you getting tracks for? There's no length there. Like, your hair should be half a centimeter. Like, what are you...
But who's the nigga who has hair who bought more hair? Jason Derulo. He bought dreads. He bought his little lace front dreadlocks.
See... I hope
it was lace fronts and not.
Did we already talk about this, or was that is that something we talked about?
We talked about it, but I don't think we ever recorded on it.
Saanjh told me to Google Jason Derulo with dreads and look at all of these fuck ass pictures that come up of this nigga.
Seriously, pause this podcast right now. Go and Google Jason Derulo dreads.
Tweet us your favorite picture of Jason Derulo with his dreads, and he be smizing. He's smizing at you.
The whole time, looking into your soul.
So bad. He likes men. And that's just that.
Or white women.
So that's the bad way to do lace fronts or add on extra hair. Because Fetty Wap had extra hair, and he didn't look like... His wasn't the best, but it wasn't. He had to tell people that he...
Yeah. And then once he told people, then it became a story. Yeah. But if he would have never said it... But shout out to Fetty Wap for being honest about his extensions. If he would have never been honest about it, then it would have been... Nobody would have ever even noticed. But when I see Jason Derulo, I'm like, bro... Them shits look synthetic.
Jason Derulo just looks like he seems like he should be attractive.
Because I think everything on him is so calculated and perfect. I think they calculate the angles of his eyebrows, of his beard, that it's just
is too much. Like,
I don't know.
He should be attractive, but
something is very
when
off-putting.
a nigga is smizing at me,
he's trained.
when you're Tyra Banksing me, like when you're smizing into my eyes, I cannot do this with you. I feel uncomfortable and I want to leave. But take down your hair and go. That's another thing that y'all could do. Like, you're in a couple and I could take no because you can't take it off around me. You have to keep
Wait,
your
so
legs
you would
on.
never want to see this person bald? Well, I guess I think to your point, it's like there's a difference between motherfuckers who look good bald and motherfuckers who don't look good bald. Mm-hmm. And if you don't look good bald, just keep that shit.
If you're
on.
balding, if your hairline is fucked up, if your beard is not connecting and you're still holding on to it, those are all great reasons to get lace front beards and or hairlines. You feel me? That's what I'm gonna need from you. So if I come to you with a hat and here's what it is. Because you can come to me with the hat and still be ugly. So it's never going to be good.
Yeah.
If you come to me with the hat on, you HatFish me. And I see without the hat, you not it. But then you come to me with the lace front after that and you it again, we got something.
So you got short-term memory loss.
I don't
be holding shit against people. If you can get it better, let's try it again. We can try it again. Because you look good to me.
You a forgiving ass. You look good to me with the hat on. I mean, I've dated ugly niggas. You look good to me with the...
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Shout out to all the fives out there.
Guess if you are, guess if you're not. Feel free to send us an email at therealbrunchism@gmail.com with the subject line, am I the ugly one?
Shout out to the ugly niggas. But if I, like, you feel me? Like I said, the thing is, I got HatFish. So you look good to me at a point. I just saw that your weird head shape.
Yes.
Like, or your suffering hairline or whatever.
So take that away, it's all good.
Yeah, so if you come to me the next time with it, like, I give you a little something, go get your hair done, baby. I'll slide you a little something. I'm bitching these niggas. I'm treating these niggas like bitches now. You're getting the lace, but that's another term and conditions. I'm gonna get your hair done for you. You come back to me.
I let you $60. Go get your beard done.
Go get your beard done.
It's looking a little bad.
I know last night was kind of rough. I messed up your beard. How about you go ahead? How about you go ahead?
Take a little 30 and go get it filled in.
Go get that fit.
The laces.
What is that problem song? Oh, what is that problem song? And you don't get mad when I put on your long weave because you know I got the money to sing you the Pauline's in the morning. That's how I be singing niggas. Oh, you know I got the money to get your beard fixed in the morning. Yeah, hey. Look at that. I'm like, go down there. Don't worry about eating my pussy, boy. We'll get you a new beard in the morning. What? Get down there and do what you got to do.
All right, man.
Because all of this makes sense because let me ask you, would you date a woman with a weave?
I've never. No, I have.
I was about to say that's not true.
No, I haven't. I actually haven't. She hasn't.
A protective style is the same thing as a weave. Crochet braids and a weave are one and the same. It's just different type of hair that you're using.
So crochet braids and a weave are the same thing, but one is called crochet braids and one is called a weave. Come on. Okay, that's cool.
It's just a difference
Okay, sure. Yes, I have. Good. Okay, now what?
Because I'm saying it's one of the same.
So what was next? Okay, no, I mean, I don't give.
It's just a difference in
who
the
gives
brain
a shit? Like, I don't care. Like,
that's exactly my point.
Even if women care about what the fuck men are doing, there's no point in it. Like, it's all for looks and shit. And if you like a person and them looking better would help you, like, you don't have no choice over who you like.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can have a choice over how they look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I would prefer you to get a weave.
No, like, I don't, like, it's really the same thing. Like, if as a woman you can go and get your hair done and have all of this shit to make you, like, to bring out your best qualities and shit, I'm all for it. And if it makes you more confident.
Except for colored contacts.
Oh my God. And ladies, I need y'all to take them motherfuckers off too, because that shit honestly, sometimes they scare me.
The only day that those are acceptable are October 31st.
Sometimes they scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
I seen a bitch in contacts. She had cheetah print.
What?
Your eyes are cheetah. That's not even a real gene.
What are you, an X-Men?
What the fuck? You a mutant? You're seeing a mutant. Mistake, bitches, that's you.
Mistake, what are you doing?
Come on now.
Do leopards even have leopard eye print eyes?
No. No. So let's knock that off. I think that's one of the best ways. Color contacts. Come on.
So if we can't all agree on anything, let's agree.
At the end of the day, we on that together. We are on color contacts is out of here.
But tweet us your opinion on this topic, so let us know, ladies and men. Are y'all dating a significant other with lace fronts?
Yeah, because especially for niggas who trip on that shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas.
Y'all cannot be getting pussy in this day and age if you have been tripping over.
It's a lot of niggas who say like, I hate when girls wear weave and makeup, but on the other hand, have no idea that they bitch got a weave with makeup on. Niggas be saying they hate girls with makeup, and they girl have on a flawless finish, natural beat, like.
Seriously.
Pretty as fuck. Like, yeah. Oh no, my nigga, she has on foundation right now, I promise you. It's just that her, whatever setting spray that she used, the shit is not rubbing off, bro. But she has on makeup.
And that's not her hair. Like, keep it real. You just don't know what the fuck you doing. You also think your mama got her real hair, and let's break it. Come on now, she knows. So she ain't had that since she was 11.
Just tweet us.
Okay, she been different since she was 11.
Niggas is serious about their moms.
Man, please. Are you getting their mama's food still? They serious about their mom? You getting food? So no, so they can't be that serious. You still not going to get the food. So what now? How serious are they?
That was one of the best days on Twitter in the world. Because all the broke mama's boys were shook. They were like, y'all so rude. I would never go to somebody's house. No,
I've never heard men sound so dumb.
I would never go to somebody's house and not offer everybody to get some food. What's wrong with getting my mama something to eat? Like, why didn't you get some? You care so much about your mama that you left this bitch starving and begging me to get her food? How much do you love your mama, Jody? What's going on?
Go get the food then.
Hey, these niggas were shook. They were shook.
Oh man, all the broke boys came out that day. All of the broke boys came out that day.
It was exposed. That was like great.
And then, you know what? Y'all want to know all them tweets that y'all was sending out? A lot of y'all niggas, y'all DMs been quiet because you all got blocked. Because you exposed yourselves as little broke bitch boys.
Yeah.
Y'all, I guarantee you, motherfuckers remember that.
I'm not bringing your hungry ass mama nothing. You care about your mama so much and didn't get a bitch no groceries.
Thank you.
Your mama ordered extra shrimp. She ain't
extra shrimp.
My mama didn't eat yet. What the fuck?
I haven't eaten shrimp in 3 months.
You were going to give me
extra
dick.
Shrimp?
I was bringing you food to fuel you because you were about to give me dick.
I wasn't even about to. You weren't even trying to fuel him. You just trying to fuel a dick.
That's it. It wasn't even about you.
It ain't even about you.
I really care if you hungry.
You just lucky that you get to taste it. If there was a way for me to not skip around this.
They just mad.
Even if
I don't even know your mama.
Even if I knew your mom for a year, I ain't bring her no extra ass shrimp. She could have the regular size.
She want extra jumbo shrimp.
That's fucked.
With an extra packet of sauce that costs 25 cents, and you don't want to pay me back. Oh, all right, let's move on.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, chickity check yourself before you wreck yourself. Chickity check yourself before you wreck yourself. Come on, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Cause shotgun bullets are bad for your health.
All right, Saanjh, so who are you checking this week? Cha-ching.
I think I'm checking multiple people, but we'll see how it goes. Mm-hmm. I'm starting off with Brock Turner, who is the young white man who decided that he would rape a woman in the back of a dumpster. Y'all remember he was a Stanford kid who got 3 months in jail, and everybody was like, what the fuck? That's hella weird that's all he got. Apparently, he's trying to get his record, like, expunged because he doesn't want to register as a sex offender because he has to register on the sex offender list.
Well, you have to when you rape somebody, so what?
So now he's getting a lawyer to get all of those charges, like, expunged and shit because now he's out of prison.
Why, you did
blah, blah, blah. Whatever. But that's my first check. I'm not even going to spend that much energy on it. I just want to make sure that that's known. And I'm checking you, and I think that you're a piece of shit.
Like, you already got off enough. Like, exactly. You already got your break. Why are you asking for more?
Exactly. And then I have another check, which is to the Baltimore police. Y'all keep coming up on my radar all the time.
Come on, didn't we spend like a whole month checking this?
Guess what happened this month?
What?
8 Baltimore police officers were charged with racketeering. And 2,000 cases are now back open.
Damn.
2,000 different fucking people. That's crazy.
That means that there has to be at least 5,000 people that they fucked with. Like,
exactly. That's a ridiculous. First of all, your entire police department should probably just be fired. Y'all need to start from the ground up. This is too much. Y'all planting drugs. Y'all killing black people. Y'all hurting protesters. I'm sick of y'all. It seems like Baltimore is not the place to be.
But Baltimore is also one of the, I think, it's in the top 5 of the most dangerous cities.
It is, yeah. They do have a lot of crime, and they do actually have a lot of like disparities as far as race and shit like that. So, just to add on them, just to add on to it. But shout out to all of the black people in Baltimore who have to fucking live with these pieces of shit. That's crazy. What about you? Who are you checking?
I am checking Roy Moore.
Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, check that for me.
So, for you guys that don't know, he is a senator in the Republican Party, and he was asked by a black man, because, you know, their whole slogan is MAGA. Is it MAGA or MAGA?
I don't know.
Make America Great Again is their whole slogan. So, a black reporter asked Mr. Moore, when was the last time America was great? And he responded, I think it was great at the time when families were united. Even though we had slavery, they cared for one another. Our families were strong. Our country had a direction. This nigga said that America was great again when there was slavery. He let you know specifically. Because that's such a bullshit roundabout answer. Like, because you're saying, when families were united. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean when families were united? So you're saying when families were united because there was slavery. So you're putting us in a specific time point. Families were united to keep slavery going. And that was the last time America was great again. That's saying, there were slaves there, but everybody was on the same accord.
But everybody else was cool.
He said it out of his mouth. So now there's no more confusion when people ask, what did they mean when they say make America great again? He literally just told us. So now Tammy Laughlin and everybody else, they can't say anything else. Because he just told us what he meant when he said make America great again, what they all mean when they're saying it. They're telling you the time that everything that they're doing, that everybody's like, I can't believe they did that. They're doing it. They're doing it because they want to go back to a specific time.
And I'm really sorry to the black reporter who had to hear that fucking come while she's at work doing her job. Or while they're at work doing their job.
He basically said, my favorite time was when these niggas wasn't asking me all these damn questions.
Really?
That's what he told her. Yeah, so.
That's crazy.
Awful times, you know. I thought something was going to happen a little sooner with that nigga that was supposed to be snitching and everything, but I haven't heard much since that happened. I know that there were a couple of Democratic congressmen who filed for impeachment. Haven't heard anything else.
Haven't heard from that either. And I mean, but I don't even give a fuck about neither one of y'all, but the Democrats and the Republicans both have, like Roy Moore right now, he's facing sexual assault or sexual harassment, sexual assault allegations. There's two other senators in the Democratic Party who have been recently removed.
Hell, Bush could never.
No.
Like, you get me?
This is unprecedented.
It's crazy.
Power.
Like, y'all would not let no other presidents besides presidents that were prevalent during slavery get away with this shit. So they're just being more and more clear. As black people keep yelling, they're being more and more clear at the same time. So we're both saying the same thing and still no one is listening. It's kind of confusing. We telling y'all what they saying and they telling you what they saying. No one's listening still. So
whatever.
That was just awful. Like,
I think that's probably like,
fuck y'all.
That's disgusting. No, that's foul.
I can't believe that he really just said it. And still no one.
And everybody this is, I feel like honestly, and now when you see those damn hats and people think that it's fucking cute, like, it literally means back to a time when black people were enslaved. Yeah. Like, that's what you mean. And I don't want to hear anything else.
And then I slap the shit out of you, and then it's a problem for me. And white people just be, not all whites. Like, yeah, but your fucking racist ass auntie and uncle. All right, that's it. That's what we're taking. Fuck all of y'all, horrible white people and police officers.
Came in. I love it when you talk to me. My cash machine. My cash machine. I love it when you talk to me. My cash machine. My cash machine. Since that check came in.
All right, Saanjh.
No, Camille.
Oh.
No. You've been asking too many damn questions this podcast to begin with. Okay? I'm sick of this shit. Who are you tipping?
Still tipping on fofos. I'm tipping 2 people. One, I just saw this animation of LeVar Ball dunking on Trump.
The alleged president.
The alleged president made by Big Baller Brand and posted by Big Baller Brand's Twitter.
Who have to pay taxes to the alleged president.
That shit was beautiful as fuck. Like, that was great. I thought that. I love that. There's not going to be many things that you can tell me bad about LeVar Ball.
Except maybe pulling out your 15-year-old kid from school and, not letting them finish. But make that money, young man. Make that money.
Are you talking about the one that was... Oh, the one that got...
Both of his kids. He said, fuck this shit.
I'm cool with pulling out the one from high school. The one from college... I feel like he grown. Like, he should be like, hey, Dad, no. So?
Maybe the high schooler should maybe stay in school and not go to Israel or Greece or wherever the fuck you about to go to get fucked up by some older European. I'm excited to watch the little kid get kind of thrown.
He's going to school out there, or he just playing basketball?
No, he's turned pro. He's pro now.
Oh, I did not know.
Yeah,
that.
he signed an agent, so he's ineligible to go to college and play basketball. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, he can't.
Well, it might work out, and then this could possibly be the thing that changes the entire NCAA.
He's 15. That's crazy. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, you guys just make sure, it's a lesson. Make sure you know a little bit about what you're talking about before you speak. Second person.
But that video, I don't care. No matter what he does, that video was awesome and absolutely worthy.
The second person that I'm tipping this week is another nigga that y'all love to hate. My nigga Joseph Budden. Joe Budden, if you will. Mr. Bud. Mr. Pussy. That nigga, so if you guys don't know.
Nigga hating, call him Joe Budden.
Pussy. Quavo released, what was that, about 7 words?
Yeah.
A 7-word diss on one of his songs.
Joe Budden said, I've never heard Quavo say anything clearer. If a nigga, call it Joe
Budden is, like, if y'all really listen to Joe Budden, he's really so unbothered by everything that y'all say. Like, I never met somebody who gets talked about so much and is so unbothered. Like, he really does not give a fuck about nothing that y'all saying. And it's hilarious. It's really funny. But anyway, he had a series of tweets of responses. And then he tweeted back, Quavo, I am your OG and you will respect me as such. That shit was amazing. It was beautiful. It was hilarious. I love it. I love it because... Funny. And all of y'all are dumb dummies. I'm not. In no way, shape, or form would I consider myself a hip-hop head. Like, in no way. But what I do know is that Joe Budden can rap. Just because Pump It Up was like his one popular song does not mean that this nigga does not have bars. Joe Budden has bars. Quavo, I would describe him as a lot of things, never as anybody with bars.
At least we've never heard it from him. Like, if he is able to rap, we are not.
He has that. And Joe Budden gasses. Quavo, if you tell Quavo to spit a freestyle, it's not happening. Like, it's just...
No, I really hope that nobody out there ever gets it twisted. Joe Budden is a real, like, he's not just he's an MC. Like, he is an MC.
He has bars.
Controls the microphone when he gets it. Like
if he wants to respond to this nigga, if he wants to respond to all of these niggas that y'all say he hating on, he will. Like, I feel like Joe...
It wouldn't be nothing for him to go up in. He would watch these niggas.
I feel like he kind of misunderstood. He doesn't have a good approach, but I feel like in the end, he really be trying to help these young niggas. Like, I feel like... Because he was somebody who kind of got, like, blackballed in the industry because he didn't know everything that he was doing and shit. Had to sign to different labels and shit like that. So I feel like in his own way, he may be doing it in a bad approach, but he be trying to help these niggas out, and they all just be getting mad at Joe Budden is a hater. Like, Joe Budden can rap.
Not even that, but he's retired as a rapper, and
so what does he have to hate on?
But even his job now is a hip hop critic. Like, that's what he is. He is a critic of hip hop. Yeah. Like, is his job, and for y'all to every sports, you watch ESPN, what they do, tear niggas up.
Exactly.
That's their job. Your job as a reporter, or because he put rap aside and he made it very clear to everybody that he is retired and he is now going in like a journalism, reporting, hip hop critique type of direction. Okay, great. Like this, he got off Love and Hip Hop, and Joe Budden has had arguably one of the better years in hip hop for a nigga who did not drop any music. Yeah, he really brought his career and his persona back up. Like, how many memes has that nigga been in? He's kept himself relevant. He was chasing a car
with children. Like,
exactly. This is the Joe Budden who came back from fucking domestic abuse and a Molly addiction. Like, he not rapping no more. It's a little bit corny for me, like, when people, like, Russ, I think, did a diss song to him, and, like, Quavo doing it. I think that's, like, if the nigga's not rapping no more, it's just, like, it's whack. And then on top of that, if Joe Budden was ever to respond to these niggas and wash them lyrically, like if he does everybody would be like, oh, he's such a hater, he's washing them. Why are you gonna try to come at these kids who can't even rap like you, like you're a bully and shit. So you're gonna look stupid no matter what.
Yeah.
So save your bars, Joe.
Leave Joe Budden alone. And my point is, his response is funny as fuck, and he literally does not care when everybody.
He doesn't.
He doesn't care. What? Every time somebody says something about him, he literally just laughs about it. It's funny because he knows, like, you know, when you know so much about something, you don't even care whether or not somebody.
Yeah, or you're when you're good at something.
Like I'm above anything you have to say. Yeah. I know that I'm right,
and I know that I'm better. I'm way better.
That I'm better than you.
So I don't have to show you
exactly. Like
the only time that niggas get threatened like that is when people are actually coming close to their talent. He's unbothered because nobody is coming. At least Quavo's not.
Not them niggas.
It's dumb to me too. Like for people who are like mumble rap, and I don't even use that. I don't use that like to discredit. I love I'll listen to the Migos. I listen to Quavo and all of that. But stay in your lane. I think like don't diss if you cannot come with a full diss song. And just you can only say like one thing, and then with an ad,
and then I'm never gonna
let it go.
That nigga Joe, he a bitch ass nigga. Yeah. When I see that nigga, I'ma pull my trigger.
What you?
East Atlanta nigga, and I hit him with the figure. Like I don't want to hear that.
Anyways, guys, we're stopping our podcast. Camille is about to commence a rap career. We're out of here.
I don't want to hear it. I want to hear you guys. Like don't put little, please. I don't want to be little.
Lil Uzi Cam.
CCC a million. All right, who are you tipping this week?
I'm tipping CCC a million. This week I'm actually gonna kind of go out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna tip Mike Pence. That's right, the VP. Shout out to Mike Pence. A report came out that Mike Pence snitched on his fraternity brothers for having a kegger back in the day. That's right. All of y'all who voted for this nigga is the same snitch who was shutting down your little frat parties. All you bitch ass motherfucking, I don't know, kappas.
Are you tipping him for snitching?
Yes. Yes. I'm tipping him. Shout out to Kappa. Y'all are out of here. That's right. The KKK is getting shut down.
Oh my God. Is there really a frat called Kappa?
I don't know, but if there was, Mike Pence would be the president.
Kappa.
This nigga snitched on his white Aryan brothers.
Wait, what is so?
He snitched on them for having a keg.
Beer?
For having a keg at a party.
When they were 18?
I don't know I don't know how old he was.
What is that going to do now? What's wrong with
No, he did it back in the day. Like, he was the snitch. He was the person who got their shit shut down.
I get what you're saying. Okay, I thought you said that he snitched now. Also, he's confessing that he was the one that snitched.
He went to a college that had a strict no alcohol policy. And said, his frat brother told The Atlantic that he actually snitched on them.
Professor,
and reported them.
Well, I guess he always knew what he wanted to do.
I feel like if Republicans would have known this, I don't know. I feel like maybe 45 wouldn't have had a chance, because this is some shit they're really sensitive about, is their little social circles where they go to rape and drug women. Yeah. They really get sensitive over those.
So he really on the straight and narrow. He really showing, like, I follow the rules.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're black, I'll hang you.
That went so far left.
That's how... Well, let me tell you where Mike Pence is going. To the right, to the right. To the right, to the right. This is the best thing ever. You know when you get vindicated from the fact that people are pussy ass motherfuckers? Yeah. I love finding shit out like this.
Guys, they were drinking beer at the house.
There's a keg in there.
We're not supposed, and it's beer, like. Niggas wasn't.
Bro, we can't even get drunk. It's one cake. There's 30 of us. We're all just taking sips.
It's beer, my nigga. It wasn't like niggas was in here with like.
Can you
vodka.
believe that?
Niggas was in here with tequila. Like, it's beer, bro.
Our fucking vice president.
It's light beer.
The vice president is a fucking shuts down parties. He's a snitch
for beer. Like,
he's a beer snitch.
A beer snitch. Imagine with him one keg for a whole
but when your best friend is out here grabbing pussies, you don't tell. Oh man, that's crazy. All right.
That's because Mike Pence don't know that nigga like that. He just wait.
They really do seem like they don't be around each other.
Also, real shit, Mike Pence was just like, sure, I'll do this because you're not going to be president for long, and then I'll be president. Like,
I think he's kind of surprised that he's not the president by now.
Yeah, he's over it. He's like, what the fuck? Y'all still not? And he's going to snitch on Trump so that he can become the president. We're getting it.
I love it.
It's full circle.
I love it. Shout out to whatever fraternity got shut down. I'm really excited. The less frats that are out there.
It was just for that one school, like the one branch. I'm sure the whole.
Oh, and I'm sure they came back after like 3 months.
Yeah.
I'm sure they had to say 4 Hail Marys and 10 Our Fathers, and then they could go back. Do Presbyterians do that?
No.
I don't know what they eat fish. Y'all keep eating y'all fish.
No, that's pescatarian.
Oh well, then this show is over.
That's Oh, man.
All right, y'all. This is it. It's over. We're out of here. We'll see y'all next week.
Follow us on
Instagram,
Twitter,
Facebook.
Go to brunchism.com, the website.
If you want.
Updated. Don't forget about our org of the month.
And if you want, email. If you guys have some checks that you want to slide in there, therealbrunchism@gmail.com. That's right, the real one, not the fake one.
Have a good day, y'all, or night, or
whenever you're listening to this. Positivity and peace to you.
Have a good rest of it.